Hello, everybody. It's Brother Todd with your Victory Minute. I hope you guys are all having a great day. Today, I don't know if it's going to be a blessing, but you're going to get two of these Victory Minutes, Lord willing. More of a regular type Victory Minute is going to come out. Some thoughts that the Lord give me from Proverbs that's going to come out, and it'll come out about 3 o'clock across the different media outlets that we're using right now for these Victory Minutes. But the reason you're going to get two of them today is I wanted to let you know, kind of in light of what the governor thinks he had to say yesterday about what our direct response here at Victory Church is going to be in the immediate future. I know lots of people having questions about, hey, are we going to be able to have services together? Are we going to be able to do life group and that kind of thing? And kind of let you know where all of that is. I've spent a lot of time studying on it and prayed about it quite a bit. I've talked with the staff pastors and staff pastors, and we're all pretty much in agreement on some things, and where we've got some peace. So I wanted to share with you what we're kind of looking at going forward. Right now, because of the number of cases in Kaufman County, the way the governor and them talk is that we could have about 25% of our capacity be here, and there's lots of things we would have to do with our child care and that kind of thing, being able to, keep everything sanitized and disinfected and all those kinds of things that really don't even make it logistically possible for us to be able to even do that. It will not work for Victory Church, period. Even if we got real creative, we have to deal with things as they are. Kaufman County is not going down in the number of COVID-19 cases. In fact, it's been going up. We've had over a third, 35% more cases in the last week and a half than what they did have. We also just happen to be right next to Dallas County. It's where so many of our people work and we move around in, adjacent to us, there. And Dallas County has got the second highest number of COVID-19 cases in the state. And when you take the fact that we all pretty much run Dallas and Tarrant and Collin County together, right here close to us, then you can see we're just in a part of the state that has a much higher risk of COVID-19 expansion, for lack of a better term. And so we're not down there in Brewster County around the Rio Grande, and where there ain't hardly anybody at. There's just a lot of people here. And I'm just going to tell you, I have no peace whatsoever in getting people back together in a big group. We did all this separating to get ahead of this thing and control it. And the last thing I want to do, and the last thing I can even imagine doing right now, is putting you in a position for someone to be infected, or there's a much better chance of them being infected than there is in a lot of places in the state. I ain't here to slam the governor. I know that he's trying to cover, 256 counties, if I remember right, and please don't let me know if I told that wrong, but they're, they got the whole state to worry about. Well, we got to worry about is right here, little old Victory Church. And so it just doesn't fit us, and it doesn't really come to a time of peace of being able to do anything, and that includes our life groups and those kinds of things. What I'm looking to do is if the Lord wills, and He tarries His coming, and He gives us the 18th of May, the governor's supposed to make another announcement around then about whether or not things have to get tightened back up or loose or can loosen back up. We're praying we don't have a spike, and I sure pray we don't have a spike. I'm going to be let y'all in a little bit of Todd's thinking for a second. I think we're a little naive to think we're not going to see a spike, but that's neither here nor there. I ain't here to talk politics, but I think based off what I've heard from those speaking medically, and I'm not, when you throw out all the political and economic arguments, what I've heard and what I'm seeing out of the experts is that they're saying we need more time of separating them. That's I know some of them aren't, but that's pretty much across the board. And I want to be wise, and I want to be prudent, and I want you to be safe. Ain't nothing I'd like better for us to all be back together. I can't wait till it happens, but if they told us today, y'all can go back to having church, everybody show up, and everybody hugging and kissing all over each other, I wouldn't have church next week. Save my life. So it's just not wise right now. So what we're looking at is come about the 18th, we're going to hear what the governor has to say. Then we're going to make some further plans. Maybe our life groups can get back together. Maybe we'll be able to work out something to where, we can have some worship services. If you're asking me what I'm thinking it's probably going to be the end of the month. And it could be even the first part of June before we have anything around here that looks like normal. Okay, we're kind of dealing with a new normal now. But again, don't pin me down on no dates because I don't know. But I do know this. These decisions are being made out of a lot of prayer. They're being made out of trying to use the best sense that God gave us, and we want to have peace on it. And I just don't have any peace at all about sticking y'all all back together right now. I don't have any peace at all on it. And I live my life under a creed that the Lord taught me a long time ago, and that's if I got no peace, no Todd. Todd ain't going to be a part of something that he don't have God's peace in. And I learned a long time ago that the way you discover what God's perfect will for you is that there will always be God's peace there. And it may not be easy road, but it will be in God's peace. And so that's what we're kind of making these decisions out of. So I wanted to let you know, don't try not to hound your life group teacher and all that kind of stuff. Just keep doing the Zoom meetings, keep getting together, keep making phone calls. We're going to keep doing the videos. In fact, we got a new little twist we're going to do for the worship service this weekend. We kind of already had plans. So that'll be coming out the end of this week. But I wanted to kind of let you know where we are, because there's lots of questions going on. We're coming to have church this Sunday, and we're not. And we're not no way looking at having services until we hear something different out of the medical community and out of the governor's office. And that's probably going to be about the 18th. Be praying that people stay well. Be praying that these doctors are all wrong and that this thing is we done past the hump and we're going on. But with the number going up in Kaufman County and us sitting right next to Dallas County, and I think there's lots of, I don't get into all my politics, but I think there's a lot of economic pressures being put on some of these decisions that ain't necessarily the best medically sound decisions. You say, Brother Todd, you shouldn't say that out in the internet. Well, I'm pretty much straight shooter. I kind of like to say what I think. So, yeah, I won't get into everything that's going on in this old noggin of mine, but I think we just need to use really good judgment, and I got to keep y'all safe. Part of being a pastor, as an under pastor for the Lord, is you keep the sheep safe. You got to lead them, you got to feed them. Part of that's protecting them, and I want you to be safe. I want you to be well. I want your life to be blessed. I pray that God increases you and blesses you. Now, again, about 3 o'clock, there'll be another Victory Minute coming out, and I'm telling you, the Lord struck me with it, and I felt like it needed to be shared with you today. So I hope and I pray that it'll be a help and a blessing to you. I love you. Look forward to seeing you on the Minute, and I'll be, Lord willing, recording another one of these things tomorrow if the Lord gives it to us. Have a great day. Bye-bye.